Man, the day a hero has let me down. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Sid's here, and today I'm doing an anime review on My Hero Season 4, even though that says 2. So, for a brief recap, shit's gotten crazy. Villains are they're just causing havoc. They're interrupting this, they're doing that, they're causing mayhem on the town. It's just craziness. And then All Might just had his battle, which costed him everything at the end, which now leaves it all up to whatever that kid's name is. So, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. So with that being said, let's just go kick it over to my thoughts.
久我山のワンルームマンションで一人暮らし。
何？本当なのかよ。その反応や。嘘だったらぶっ殺すぞ。
Okay, so hear me out. I really enjoy this series. I've actually made my own spinoff to this series, i.e. said My Hero series or whatever the fuck I labeled it. Just kind of telling it my own way, just kind of, you know, my perspective on things. So it's not like a full recap of the anime, it's kind of the anime of my perspective and how I see it, or how I would, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. So anyways, so I really like this anime, but my problem with this particular season is I feel like it says it had like what 23 or 24 episodes or whatever the fuck it says, but honestly it really didn't. If you boil down to it, you delete all of the unnecessary episodes, it really didn't have much. It starts off fucking really awesome, shit's fucking crazy, it is super strong for like what, I think the first like 12 episodes or some shit. Super strong. And then it dies. It just completely just loses all momentum. Like all momentum is just gone, and then we're forced to sit here, and it's just the dumbest shit, because like the villains are doing all this stuff. Like I really can't say too much to prove my point, because it'll be a huge spoiler, especially those who haven't seen it or watched the manga. I don't want to spoil, so I'm being super vague. But so anyway, so like the villains, like fucking crazy shit's happening, that they're being super ambitious, this and that, and then you flip over to the heroes, and it's just, what do we want to do for school festivals? So let's make that like 3 episodes, and then it's just, let's learn how to play guitars and instruments, and then let's make that a couple more episodes. Let's do this whole like school thing for another couple more episodes. Like it's just, they have so much stall all the way to the very last episodes. And I was sitting here watching them. I'm like, man, are we ever gonna get, like, what are they going to do? Because they always do it every season, to be continued, right? It's always something happens, boom, to be continued. So I'm like watching all this stupid shit just go down, and you know, I don't know, that might make me sound like whatever, but if crazy shit's happening, and now we're over here at a fucking, we're spending 6 episodes to tell a school festival from start to finish, I'm sorry, I'm a little like, meh. Because all this crazy shit went down, the villains are doing some shit, this is happening, and we're going to just dedicate like 6 or 7 episodes to just stupidness. And then we're like getting to the last episode, I'm like, what the fuck, right? I'm like, I don't understand what they're going to be doing for the to be continued. But then hey, you find out halfway through the last episode what they're going to do, because they save all the craziness that they probably should have been touching on at least a little bit up until this point. They just don't. And then they to be continued. Like they show you this crazy shit and then to be continued. And that's kind of what irritates me, is because you start off strong, you start off in one direction, and then you're just like, school festival time, and then just poof, until the last episode. That's my problem with it. Like, if they would have done it differently, if they would have peppered the school festival in with like the crazy villain stuff and this and that would have given it the same effect. It would have stalled out the story, but be at a better pace instead of crazy shit, nothing, and then you end with something crazy. Like, I don't like that formula at all. But with that being said, I did like the first 12 episodes, and I did like that last episode. That was awesome. I honestly, because of those episodes and because of like the first 12 and because of the last episode, I'm actually excited for the next season. I just hope the pacing is better and they don't do what they kind of did, like the formula they used with this season. Like, if you're going to start off strong, you got to commit, right? You can't start off strong and then peter. You got to go. Unless, you know, if you don't have enough material to keep going strong, that's when you pepper it in. Plotting school festival, oh shit, look at what the villain's doing, this, and then you kind of have them. You don't just do all this cool epic shit and then just cut that off. That's not how I enjoy shit. So hopefully, I don't know, they get back on track on season 5. And I'm honestly super curious to see what the villain and like the whole villain side is gonna do. That's honestly is what's got me going. I don't know what the fucking hero's gonna do. They don't really do much except for do fucking planning festivals. But you see a lot of shit that's going on the villain side that has me actually really excited to kind of see what happens, to see what, you know, how the heroes react. So that's what I'm excited for. And because of that, I do want to see another season. So with that being said, for those who have seen this, should they just stop? Or do you want them to have another season? Carry on. Let me know down in the comments. Hey guys, if you really enjoyed my content, please head over to my profile. And if you haven't already, click on that sub button, but then also click on that little bell. That bell will notify you anytime I post up a video, so that way you can always be kept up to date. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Don't forget to check out my description, bunch of stuff down there, like how to support me, my social media, that kind of stuff. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next one.